Data science is a hugely significant enabler of healthy ecosystems. Results can be transformative, ensuring the vitality of our rivers and the resilience of our environment. During Storm Desmond in 2015, the outfall for treated effluent at Kendal Wastewater Treatment Works was damaged. During the reconstruction process, United Utilities needed to discharge to a different place in the river, and that part of the river was slower flowing. While United Utilities were discharging from their temporary outfall, because of the risk, they needed to make sure that they weren't at risk of harming the environment. So APEM and our partners installed continuous water quality monitoring sondes upstream and downstream of the outfall. That allowed us to monitor water quality data in the river in near real time.
The project that was completed by APEM Group was upstream and downstream river monitoring, and that was to make sure that during a period of construction on site where we were reinstating the permanent outfall at the treatment works, that was to monitor the upstream and downstream effect on the river of where we were discharging, which wasn't our normal discharge location. The works were important for the local community in the local area, as back in 2015 we were impacted by Storm Desmond, and what that effectively did was it washed away our outfall at the wastewater treatment works, which meant that we were discharging in a different location. And due to some of the temporary works that we had to do during construction, we had to monitor upstream and downstream the effects of that, really to make sure that we were looking after the amenity and also the water quality of the watercourse as well.
None of what we do would be possible without the expertise of our scientists who sit in the office monitoring the data. Data is only meaningful if you understand what it means and what it's telling you.
We can advise our clients, in this case United Utilities, when a response is needed to the site and also when a response isn't needed. So it's our ability, based on our extensive knowledge of water quality, which will determine when you actually need to go out and take action. There is this requirement coming in under the Environment Act and Section 82, beginning in 2030, but some of the more forward-thinking water companies are rolling it out now. We have established a blueprint for implementation of the requirements under the Act. We're ready to go as soon as the water companies ask us, as part of their supply chain, we can start installing these monitors for them and providing that service. That data can be viewed by everyone.
So all of us will be able to look at what's going on in our rivers, which is a really exciting prospect. It's also, though, a huge challenge for the industry. If you think about the thousands of assets that we have across the country, all of which will need monitoring, both upstream and downstream, in terms of sort of data, and the fact that we'll all be able to see that data in near real time. It's going to be really important to help us prioritise the interventions that we make to protect the environment. All of this is only possible because of data, and it's the approach required to achieve a more resilient environment.